Hello, my name's Rob Petley-Jones and I am a volunteer for Marine Life on its research team. It's been one of my great privileges over the last few years to take regular survey trips down across the Bay of Biscay towards Bilbao and back, where I've been very fortunate to see one of my favourite marine mammals, the fin whale. This is the second largest animal to be living on the world at the moment, second really only to the blue whale. But the fin whales we're very fortunate in British and continental waters that they do occur in quite large numbers at certain times of the year. So if you're fortunate enough to be going down across Bay of Biscay or travelling the waters south of Ireland, the deeper waters there, you may see fin whales in quite big numbers in late summer and early autumn. They come here because that's a great time of year for feeding in these rich waters just off the continental shelf. And if you're fortunate, you'll see really quite good numbers of fin whales together. The first indication you'll probably have of fin whales being present is seeing a blow as they expel the air from their lungs. Now you may see this anything up to 4 kilometres away. It's a tall blow, maybe up to 8 or 10 metres, and it hangs in the air. So it's a very good indication, particularly if the sunlight is picking it out, that you've got fin whales in the area. If you're fortunate, the ship will pass close by a school of whales, and you'll just get an idea of just how large these animals are. They'll be feeding down to about 300 metres, feeding on krill, other crustaceans and fish. And if you're very fortunate, you'll see them doing something called lunge feeding, which is where they fling themselves on their sides and take great gulps of the ocean and filter out the creatures through their baleen plates in their mouth. A very spectacular animal. The size is the thing that excites me every time I see a fin whale. They've got a very distinctive role. They've got a long back, a smallish falcate dorsal fin, but rarely will they throw their tail flukes up like some of the other whales, but still a very impressive animal. If you're fortunate, you'll see some of the patterning, very subtle patterning on the sides, grey shades into darker greys. And on their jaws, they have an asymmetrical pattern. On the right-hand jaw, lower jaw, it's white, and on the left-hand lower jaw, it's a darker grey. This is sort to aid them when they're actually feeding. It gives them a bit of camouflage against against the fish that they're hunting.